What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the survival series. Today we are working on our underground map room within our grand library. In the last episode we worked down here in the heart of this little town that we are starting to build up on this world, and that was our butcher trading hall. If you didn't watch the last episode, this build was mightily inspired by Viking mead halls. I think it turned out pretty good and it fits with the aesthetic of this world quite nicely. These guys are now all maxed out. I've been getting a ton of emeralds from them from the master sweetberry trades, and you can basically see that by my XP bar down here. This episode, we are getting straight to business. We are working on our underground map room, war room area to finish off our grand library. I already outlined this place as to what it's probably going to look like. So now we just have to pimp it out pretty much. The big things that this place is going to have is, this is going to be our big map wall. I've been dying to have one of these since episode 1. And then these two areas back here are going to be our two trading halls. One is going to be a cartographer trading hall, and then the other is going to be like an extra librarian trading hall. So what we have to go ahead and do is put away all the stuff that I collected hollowing out this area, and then put all of our materials together of what we're going to use in order to build the rest of it. So we are all set up in terms of materials now. I also outlined this place some more, just adding a lot of wood pillars, just going all the way around the perimeter of the room. So I think what I'm planning to build for the map room is something similar to what we have with our portal room here. So yeah, that is what I'm planning to build for our map room, and I suppose we should probably get started. Man, this area is really pimping now. I also set up our 2 trading halls, similar to what we did in our last episode with our butcher trading hall. But yeah, this room is completely decked out now, and the only thing that we really have to do now is put all of the maps in here that we can actually put in this episode. So I think what I'm going to do this episode is obviously our big map wall, which will showcase a lot of our builds that we have done, and then these 3 tables right here. So yeah, I'm gonna go and try and get a lot of emeralds here and buy a lot of maps so we can start on our big map wall. Now I think it's also a good time to show you guys how much emeralds I've been getting from my butcher trading hall. Yeah. So the convenient side of having a cartographer trading hall is that I can now buy all my maps instead of actually having the painful process to make all of them. Should be good. I think what I'm going to start by doing first is by going to our world spawn point, which is not far from here. So that way it can be a little bit easier trying to put that big map wall together. Alright, world spawn point marked and filled in. Our big map is also going to be zoomed out twice, so that way we can capture our entire snow biome as well. I filled in this spot over here. This is just all of our builds and stuff that we have done as a close-up, which looks really, really cool. So now that that's helped us out, let's continue to map out the land. Alrighty, map room finally done. This place looks absolutely fantastic. I also added maps of my end as well on both of these end tables, as you probably saw in our montage. But yeah, we finally have a big map wall now, so I don't have to go on chunk base for every single World Tour episode anymore. Our big map wall was downscaled twice, and in case I made any duplicates, I ended up storing most of these maps in these barrels that I put down on both the sides here where these map walls are, and these guys will be here in case I have to store any more maps for future reference. I also made these like little 1-block map coveys with like the lecterns in the front, and these are going to be for like buried treasure, ocean monuments, and woodland mansion maps that we can eventually find in the future. And also a neat little addition to this room is our Native American compass on the ceiling of this build, where each cardinal direction you face represents a different color. And to top it all off, we also have our 2 trading halls back here. and most of these guys will be upgraded to master probably by the next episode. But yeah, I'm extremely happy the way that this place ended up turning out, even though this is as far as we could have gotten to today. But this room will constantly be updated as the survival series moves along, with stuff that we eventually build up on this world, so that way we can fill all of these areas in. It'll also probably be used for future videos within this series. But yeah, that is our downstairs library, map room, war room area. I've also been putting banners and stuff I've either been collecting or making on all of these pillars on the second floor of our library as well. And it just kind of looks like we have different flags and stuff from all across our world. I'm sorry, but there's just too many of you guys in here. Ah, man, peace and quiet. We also completed the current goal that we were on for our survival world, so now we can move on to the next one, which deals with a lot of stuff that got released for the 1.20 update, which I'm very excited for, and I'm very excited for all the stuff we're going to be building within this goal, because it's a lot of the summer projects that I've wanted to get to for a while now. But in the next episode, we're going to be doing the first thing on that list, which is our spider spawner farm in our survival lab. So we actually get to go back to our survival lab for an episode, and it's been a while since we have really done anything in there. Sadly, Hypixel SMP has not been updated to 1.20 yet. It'll also have a lot of bugs and stuff when it eventually does update. So in the meantime, we're going to be focusing on some of our smaller projects for the time being, but most of the stuff on that goal will align with our slime farm, in which we will build probably by the end of July. I also apologize that I haven't uploaded for you guys in about a month, but I am back at home at my normal setup to make videos for you guys this summer. This was also probably one of our bigger projects that we'll actually work on this summer as well, as this took me a long time to make, like 2.5 weeks to actually make, and then also edit the entire episode. But yeah, I've been back from university for a while now, as I just came off of my best semester to date, and I also finished my junior year as well. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you all thoroughly enjoyed the finale episode to our grand library, as well as many of the cinematic parts throughout this episode, as it took me a long time to make. Please like the video, it helps me out a ton with the algorithm. Subscribe if you're new, and also comment down below, that's also greatly appreciated. The link to join my public Discord is in the description below, and I will catch you guys all in the next episode when we do our spider spawner farm in our secret mountain survival lab. As always, take care.